Hello YouTube and welcome back to part 4 of Pillars of Eternity Let's Play. We're still in Gilded Vale, and there's plenty of lore in this area. We just got Eater, who's our tank, so I guess I'll put him to the top of the group there, if I'm able to. And yeah, he's pretty cool.
Hope you're not expecting much.
And I keep forgetting about the arrow keys. Every episode I forget about them. So we talked to this lady. She said we need to go to Cadnua, but I do want to finish up in Gilded Vale. Firstly,
Alright then.
there's this area here, which is a temple to Eothas. Let's see, Temple of Eothas. Then there's this house here, Eothas' house. There's the inn, which we don't need to go on. Eothas is here, but we do not want him in our party, I don't think. I don't really trust him. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd fit in a holy paladin party. I know maybe I'm being silly by going like RPing a bit too much, but yeah. Ingrod's house, Windmill, and Blackhammer Smithery. So we've actually got a few locations to go, mainly these houses here and this one here. But I will go down to the Temple of Eothas first. Ooh. Okay, here we are. Oh, there's a guy here. Wharton.
I haven't been in here for...
A man lies resting against the wall, lit by the dim illumination of fading sconces. He has a gaunt, fox-like aspect, and his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeve soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain. Okay.
Welcome.
Ha, thought you were some. Never mind. Whoever you are, travelled a long way to reach this dark place. I guess because we're an Alma, we look kind of like, I'd say, some monster, not human. This temple isn't what it used to be, probably for the best, times as they are. He groans and shifts position, wincing. I'm no looter, if that's what you're thinking, not of the faithful either. I just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. He regards you warily. Maybe you'd have better luck. And I'm going to ask better luck with what? The man points a finger upwards. These ruins around us, they used to be the Temple of Eothas, the scattered god, a grand temple at that. His worshippers would come all over the Direwood, from Red Cirrus even. Not so much from Red Cirrus these days, that's what Eater says. Okay, and we're not Ethosian, I guess, because you don't have the thing. Until the war, of course, even then you'd get some of the stubborn ones, the ones that couldn't get it through their heads that their god was dead and gone. Okay. Go on. Once the legacy started, Lord Raedric decided he'd been too lenient on the Eothosians. He had his people go in and put them to the sword, left them down there, buried under a heap of rock. Okay. After that, Raedric ordered the temple sealed. It's been years like that, up until recently. Lord Raedric hopes that if we rededicate the temple to a living god, then we'll be forgiving and the legacy will end. See? He smiles wryly. But until then, the temple is as you see it, unguarded. That's where you come in. Wharton licks his lips. Those priests, maybe they didn't have a lick of sense between them, but they still didn't deserve to go like that. Chopped down in there with the god's house. It doesn't sit right with me. If you can get down there, find the remains, maybe we can finally give them a proper burial, Wharton breathes out. No small task. There's a coin in it for you, if you need motivating. So he wants us to get their remains, you know, so we can probably bury them. I'll find them. I will find them. Then by the flame, I owe you good turn. But listen, the temple's been sealed off for so long, it's crawling with creatures. But if you get past them, the priests would have been down on the lower floor. They'll be there still, if they're anywhere. Whew, jeez. Those priests had all kinds of secret chambers, switches in the walls, trick sconces, that kind of thing. Keep an eye out and take care down there. I wouldn't want to have send someone down else after your remains. I'll wait here by the stairs and keep a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself up some. Jesus, that dialogue is so tiring. I kind of wish some more of it was voice acted so I could get a bit of a break. There's an entrance here to the side. Okay. Oh, there's an enemy here. Will-o-wisp.
Got him.
Okay, there's a second one.
Leave it to me!
Okay. Is there anything here? Oh wait, there's something still attacking us? What? I can't see it. Oh, never mind. It must have been some kind of lag that was stopping us from exit combating. Okay, there's a bit of lore. This parchment is worn and tattered and the ink upon it faded. In this time of hardship, we must have just as much faith in ourselves. Okay, so there's nothing really in this room. Oh, look. Hidden loot. Oh, wow. 3 Adra. That's a crafting material. That's pretty good. I do want to organize my formation, though. Because you can set a custom formation. Eater in front, me in the second. This is or druid, so he can go here, I guess. No wait. He can go here, behind the wolf, and the ranger can go way at the back here. And we can set this to our current one by going like that. Right, okay. We need to sort our combat AI out as well soon enough.
Let's go.
Why is Eater not with us? Strange.
Hey.
Now we've the entire party selected. So we'll go in this entrance here. There's another entrance here, I guess. Oh, it seems like this is just a loot room. Nothing else in it. Camping supplies? That's pretty good. Initiate's note. Okay, so we need to ring the second bell first. Whenever we get to bells. That's what the note says, at least. I guess we're in this way. A lot of these spiders around.
Ha! Got him.
You're not getting through me.
Oh, yay.
You're not.
Awesome. Okay, oh look, another one of them.
Ha! Got him.
Is there anything up here interesting, maybe? Oh, wow. When it turns like this, I'm not going to read the dialogue because it's really just kind of... It's not actual dialogue. What I'm saying is it's not part of the story. It's just kind of... I don't know. Descriptions. I hope you guys can read it, though. So pretty much what it's describing is a ceremony, and it sounds very cultish. Yeah, so it was just describing a cultish type of ceremony. Nothing, I guess, to do with the lore. The statue has had its features struck off. Okay, I guess we're going to be going up this way. There we go. There's actually... Oh, wait. Scolder and Scolder Whelp. I guess you should probably take off the strongest first, but whatever. Or the weakest first. Ooh, another book. Oh, this is just describing some monsters. It's not actually... like, it's not actually important to the game. Okay, these are just random books, I guess. Okay, more Skulders. There's more loot off of them on the ground, and there's also some scrolls on the ground you should pick up. So... Okay, oh, there's more loot here. I would recommend just, you know, scrolling over the areas to see if there's any loot at all, because sometimes it can be really great. Usually it's pretty darn crappy, but at least you can sell everything. And I mean everything is
Not sure how I
sellable.
feel about this.
Yeah, I want to pick it.
Hope that helps.
So you just, yeah, like hunting bow, useless, but we had like tons of them, but a lot of it can be useful at the same time. Okay, these are just random books. You can sell these at any point. And you have infinite like storage, I believe. I'm pretty certain. Or maybe it is finite, but the limit is so low. Where are we meant? Oh, here we are. Sorry, I got confused there. I didn't know where we were meant to be going, because this was the dead end room. And I was just thinking about the combat AIs, which we'll sort, I guess, soon. I mean, a lot of my characters don't really have the abilities that they can use in combat anyways. Okay. Also okay. Yeah, look, seems like there's not a lot to loot around here. Nothing here. No, unfortunately not. I'm sure I'm probably missing 1 or 2 bricks in the area that hide loot under them, but you know, I can't be searching every brick. Oh shit. So
Something's wrong with me.
there's trapped chests. I did not realize. And you see, even though he died, he didn't really die. Minor cloak. We can give this to Edir. He could use that. There was a cloak of protection, so it was just general defense boosts. We already have one on our character.
Leave it to me.
Okay. At least we got like thinned their numbers by 2. Oh, the wolf died. Oh,
Not getting.
they don't auto attack as soon as you've, you know, downed an enemy. They don't switch to the next one. Okay, we got all of that. Another spirit thing. Okay, so is the second...
Alright then.
Is the second bell first? Then the right bell. Am I right with that? Okay. Well, oh god, the wolf is all the way back there. I can get him over here. Let's have a look at the journal and see the buried secrets. Okay, so the right one is the first and the last, which would mean that okay.
Hey.
There we go. Ring the right smaller bell. Then ring the left smaller bell, and then the right. Okay. Ring the right, ring the middle, ring the right. So isn't it the right and then the something and then the right, right? I'm so confused because I said the first and the last tones were the right bell. So right, middle, right, middle. Okay. So there's 4 bells in that case, right? Let's open the journal. The first and last of these tolls is that of the right hand. Oh, okay, that makes sense, because that would mean that I was going right, something else, then right, but now that I know that there's 4 bells, it's right, something, something right. So we can try right, left, middle, right. Bell sounds so strange. So we're going to try right, left, middle, right. Damn it. So what am I doing wrong? So it's right, middle, left, right. Okay, there's a quite melodic chime from all 3 bells before the discordant voices meet in one powerful rising rush of sound. It seems to fill the whole temple, a driving flood of song that drowns all other thought. Okay, we got it. Okay, I was just making mistakes, I guess. As the tolling fades, you hear a creak from the direction of the doors and the passage to the lower level swings open. Okay, we got it. Thankfully. I was losing my sanity almost. And this is downstairs. Now let's have a quick look at our map to see if we missed anything. Is this a... Oh, darn, we missed this, but we can get this on the way out, don't worry. I think... I mean, that is just near the entrance. Okay, we won't go back. Instead, we'll continue on and, you know, try and sort it out later. Oh, we gotta level up on our weakest character, which is really good, actually. What's the mechanics? I want him to be my mechanics character. So, ooh, grants Wild Strike Burn. Okay, so when they're spirit shifted, which is I guess when they turn into another animal, they get burned. But I do actually, sorry, let me sit up. Want this character to be more melee. I don't want him to focus on the spells. Although I think that might be silly since he is a... Well, the met weapon actually doesn't affect the spells he uses, I don't believe. I think they're cast with your hands. I'm not sure what these are. But I did want to have a look at the 2-weapon style. Okay, no, that's... sorry, 2-handed style. It's just 15% extra damage with this thing, so I guess I'll go with this. I haven't even seen him spirit shift once, so that's why I'm scared of actually picking one of the things that boost him. But I will actually... No. What I'll do... Well, I'll do it now, actually. I'll alter the AI script. So class behavior... Okay, aggressive. Okay, save. We will use, this is support. Use per rest abilities. Aggressive.
Hey.
Okay, so they're both using their AI scripts. Now this is a... Oh, we can actually change him to be spirit shifting. Is spirit shifting per rest? Or is it per encounter? Let me just have a quick check. Modal per encounter. 1 per encounter. So we should actually just take the corroding Wall Strike Corrode or Wall Strike Fire, whatever they're called. And I'm going to click the per rest because that allows him to use his per encounter spells, which are all his spells. And okay, same for this last person. Oh, the companion will be aggressive, you'll be aggressive, and pairist abilities I think you should just have anyways, because I'm not going to be micromanaging at all. It'd be so boring. And save. Thankfully, that all seems to work fine. Let's see.
That's strange looking back. All the time I
Ooh, a shadow?
spent here growing up.
Breathe.
Oh look, using spells. Did we kill it? Has it disappeared? Oh. I guess we should sneak. Give that a go, because you don't get hit by traps, do we? Like we were earlier. Okay. Sure. I guess you should kill these shadows.
Lava room. Beyond.
Oh darn. Edir is taking a beating. Okay, we got him down. Alright.
My eyes are peeled.
Okay, so there you see, we actually disarmed the trap. And we got the defense ring. Okay, so we're going to give that to Adair. And quickly, we can actually switch to him. Okay, he's already there. And we can give him this cloak, which actually gives him really good defenses. And this ring, which also gives him the same high defenses. And let's see his thing. He's got a very powerful armor. Is this unique to Adair? I don't know. I like it though. It looks cool. What about this? Is this actually better than, say, war weapon? So they're both they're both average shield. This has the sword has hard damage, same interrupt. Accuracy versus deflection. Not as good. Crushed. Not as good type. I don't know what the damage types are. This is slash pierce versus crush. And the properties are DO reduction. I don't know. I think I'll keep the one we have. However, oh yeah, that's a bow. The war bow. I'm gonna try and change this to like a ranged black bow. Sorry, what am I thinking of? A big crossbow. Sorry, arbalists or whatever they're called. He's using a two-hander weapon. I want him to wield a two-hander weapon. And yeah, my card. Oh wait, what about Eater? Yeah, 15 versus 21, average 100. Okay, so sabers are just flat out better than swords. I guess this is a useless sword then. Unfortunately. But I mean, yeah, whatever. Okay, we can fight these guys. Excellent, we took them down with no problem at all. And look, got loot as well. Okay.
Nice and slow.
The dog's there too, thankfully. I thought it was disappeared. Okay, tons of spirits, and there's a trap there. I guess we better just, you know, go crazy and attack them. Get them down quickly. I like the way that the druids thing heals them straight away, so it's actually like very effective. We're gonna take away the traps here. So once you're in sneak mode, it actually tells you where all the traps are. Oh, and look, he's actually getting traps once he disarms them. The trap that would have been. Oh wait, let's see this. Oh, will +9. It's not great because even though it's like, oh wait, what the hell is this? But I guess since some of our guys don't even have capes, it would be okay. If not, just for the slight bit of defense. Okay, so we got the 2 chests in here. It's pretty good.
Not a sound.
I guess this is a dead end. Yeah, it is, unfortunately. Let's check the map. So there's nothing up here. I guess we need to go this way. We don't need to sneak either. There's no chests I need to check traps for. We got caught off guard by the very first chest, so I figure we might as well just use sneak and play it safe. Okay. We're not having much trouble with this 4-man party, actually.
You're not getting through me.
Excellent. I guess it's almost a 5-man party because the ranger, the pet, is great. Really love the pet. Okay, there's no loot that it would appear that's, you know, popping up. Let's have a little sneak mode.
Steady does it.
Okay. Let's have read of this lore. It is not within our natures to forgive. Those who seek redemption seek a long and winding path, a road which takes us down into the very hollows of our soul and asks us to reflect upon the fractured aspects of ourselves. Deep. I'm gonna pop a campfire here just to get our, all our healths back up, and we have 5 of them. Oh. Oh. I don't remember this being in the original game. Wow, this is great because look, it's actually telling you the amount you're getting plus 1 damage reduction. Why can't this be on every hover over? It's not on each of these things either. Oh, that's because they're not available to us yet. These aren't actually available. But for some reason they're still popping up as there. I guess just 1 damage reduction. We can take any of these. Against Spirit, I guess. Can't take anything else. Can't take... well, they can, but whatever. That's pretty cool, actually. I really love that they've added that, if they have added it, or maybe I just can't remember it. I can't remember a lot of things.
Keeping quiet.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Just kicking ghost ass. Excellent. I love the AoE damage of that spell.
That's embarrassing.
Maybe to finish off the party, we could use a priest and a chanter, or a priest and a cipher, because that's a support and a healer. I feel like that would be the best. Have a bit of everything. You hear a grinding noise beneath your feet and the rush of water. So I guess we just turned to a valve for something.
Not sure how I feel about this.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. I guess we should... well, we're just gonna rush the place, and then when we're looting, we'll turn on sneak.
Leak now.
Okay. Interesting. There's another way around here. It's kind of odd that they did choose to have an area behind a locked door, though, a full area with plenty of enemies. Because if it wasn't our high mechanics skill, we might not have been able to open that door. So we got 40 experience from killing those things. You don't get a lot of experience from killing things, really. It seems to be most of your experience comes from actually completing quests, which is okay. I'm trying to gather my bearings. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back this way, because this seems like where we're meant to go, and then we're gonna come back that way. I'm not sure which way is the right way, and I say that with what are they called? Quotes over it. There is probably no right way, but I'll try this way first. There doesn't seem to be a chair, actually. Is that it? Can't click these. Can click that though. Oh, a key. Well, damn, that's probably useful. Okay, let's go back here where we can try down this way first, because this seems like it's more likely to be a dead end. You know, less blackness here than up here. Or actually, that's not even true. They're both the same. I don't know. Do we also this way to cover? Darn. I made a mistake. I didn't even know that there's a room here. Ooh, Darren. I keep saying Darren, I'm sorry about that. Our druid is on pretty low health though, so we gotta be careful. Yeah, it's the game telling us that he is on low health. Okay. Okay. So fortunately you survived that. I don't want to use any more camping supplies before we exit this place though. Book. Won't be reading any of the books, unfortunately. I don't want to be here all day, every episode, just reading books. Because there's so much lore in this game. And I guess it's kind of inconsequential too, if you consider it, because... well, it's not actually directly to do with the story. I can see a door here. Is there a lever? Oh, there. Wow. That was pretty handy. I just scrolled over that.
Remind me never to help kill my god again.
Okay. I'll remind you about that, Eater. Okay.
I suppose it can't be helped. Hope that helps.
Ooh, what's this? Gon's share. I'm gonna give that to Eater. I can look at it later. And, pry bar. Okay. I guess that opened the chests. I think this is a story, so I will read this, because this is the room we need to go to. The light rises from the bones as you approach. You have a moment to register the faintest image of a standing figure. Features a blur of mist or smoke before the world tilts. It is as if you've stepped sideways and into a new life. You are racing down a flight of stairs following a weaving circle of torchlight. Your own panting breaths are loud in your ears. Panic and your robes alike foul your steps. And you nearly stumble before a hand reaches out to grip your arm and steady you. A fellow acolyte, who smiles encouragement as you reach the bottom. You run around and past the shallow reflection pool that marks the lowest point of the temple. Following the dark shapes of the older priests as they lead the way towards the narrow hall that lead you to the vault, you pass one of the torchbearers as you go. The harsh illumination of the flames reveals a familiar face. For a moment your awareness spans time and identity, and you think Wharton has joined. Wharton is the guy who gave us this quest, and he said he didn't know them, he was just collecting the bones, so that's obviously a lie. Sorry, and here at the bottom of the temple, in the memory, he glances at you for a moment and then looks past at someone else. Okay? I'll come back once they're gone, he's saying. You're being pressed along by the crowd, and his words are growing faint. Just keep quiet, we can't take any chances. Inside the vault, golden relics gleam like welcoming stars. The memory twists, jarring you loose from one moment and plunging you into another like a flung doll. There's only darkness around you now. You think yourself blinded until the knowledge settles in onto you like a cloak. The candles have all burnt away. You know now too, with a sick certainty, that nobody is coming. There's a cracking noise somewhere to your left, a wet slurping gurgle, and a ragged sob. You cannot see in so many, and you cannot know which brother or sister has fallen, and which digs after that. Whoa, sorry, God's sake! After what water or body may provide. You hear in the faint murmuring to your right the familiar cadence of prayer, but you no longer recognize the words. You are too tired to do harm. The thirst is like fire within you. Your tongue is thick in your throat like mine, and every breath is a struggle that leeches strength from you. And there is a light, they said, at the end of every bout of darkness, but this one does not end. Jeez, that was so difficult to read. The spirit releases you, and you come back to yourself in pieces. Your vision clears, and the vault around you is revealed once more, cast and muted hues by the sickly illumination of the soul, still drifting like a fading fog. Fear wafts off your spirit in waves, fraying at your own emotions. Jesus, these paragraphs are awful to read. And we're talking to the spirit now. So Wharton obviously told these guys he was coming back for them, but for some reason or another, we can't assume maliciously, didn't make it back. He did leave to get help, maybe? And he's out there, he's upstairs, and he says he's trying to bury his comrades. So he's definitely not, like, malicious, I don't believe. Because he's trying to bury them. He obviously feels grievance for it. I won't say this. That's not true at all. I'm going to say, I'm sorry, I hope he finds some peace in the next life. I don't think Wharton was malicious in his, not his betrayal, in his leaving and not being able to come back and his breaking of the promise. I think he was just either unable to come back or he was too scared to come back. Either way, it's not, I don't think, a really betrayal, because he is trying to bury them, you know, and he obviously feels guilty for it. The spirit seems to withdraw into itself. You sense a loss of its fear and confusion as it recedes, but the soul lingers still. No matter how many times I see you staring off into nothing, it doesn't get less weird, Eater says. Gather the remains, I will do this. You spend a few moments gathering up what you can find of the bones of all the priests. It proves heavy and gruesome burden, but you managed to recover them all. 580 experience, and we got the dead priest's bones. Okay, return to Wharton. We looted this room already, so I guess we can continue on. Nobody got a level up from that either. Oh dear. I hope we can kill these Skulders before our druid dies. Oh damn, he died. Although this should be the last of the enemies in this area. I think he should get up. Okay, he should get up. He's just severely wounded. But since we're playing on a lower difficulty, he won't die. Thankfully. Because if we were playing on any higher difficulty, he would have died permanently. And
alright then.
even though it's a low level area and he's easily replaceable, I wouldn't have liked to have our character die. One of our very likable druid, who's our mechanic. And we have one room. Okay. Maybe I'm not on the right floor. Okay, we are on the right floor, so I didn't want to go up here, so I hope there's no enemies in the way to hurt our druid, because he is very weak. And I hope there's no enemies in this last room. I don't want to waste the camping supplies just on the off chance there is, because they're so close to an inn. They're coming here, right? Let's have a look at the map. No, they're not. Why aren't they coming? Oh, because they're stuck behind a locked room door. Right. I was wondering. Let's have a look at the loot, though. We might have gotten loot.
For a dead god.
Well, the candles are still burning. Okay. What's all this for?
They take you by the hand and you descend through the temple with your eyes covered, and that's supposed to be like a wicked life. They don't tell you where you're going. I was sweating like crazy when I did mine.
He winks. Okay.
So you can face your sins. Then, you come out into this room and you uncover your eyes again and everyone's there to greet you. All your friends and family. It's like you've been redeemed. You light your candle and it burns with the others. Never had for a dead god.
Okay, I guess we're gonna leave. I don't know if I skipped any dialogue there. I hope I didn't. I thought he was finished.
Should have gone out by now.
Okay, so we're going to go into this last room, which hopefully has no enemies. But it does, of course. I guess we just have to kill them super fast. Okay, and we've got to be super careful that we can kill this before. Okay, we did. Now there's spiders over here too. But what if we can get this guy over here and get the rest of the party?
Hey.
Sorry, like that over here, so we can finish them off without risking the druid.
Kind of stuck.
Awesome. Okay, I guess we can loot the room now.
Keeping an eye out.
I could have sworn I seen some blue there, as if to point out that there was a piece of loot, perhaps on the floor. No.
Found something.
Oh, look. So is this a shortcut? Yes, but unfortunately it's just a shortcut to an area we've already been in. So not exactly usually helpful right now. Oh, look. There's a little box on the table with a note. Okay, so it's just, you know, you can pause if you want to read any of the non-main story lore. I'll probably not be reading everything, or else I'll just, you know, lose my voice.
Hey, traveler.
Okay, Wharton smiles nervously as you approach. Think I've sorted out the worst of it, arms hurting a little less. He hesitates. You were down there a while, did you find anything? His eyes dart constantly about the ruins. Kind of dodgy, but we do know the truth that he was honestly not. I gave them to him and I was polite about it. The colour drains from Merton's face. He takes the bundle from you with the trembling hands. You found them then. He stares down at the bones. You see, I feel like he's kind of like regrets it. He made a mistake maybe, but I don't feel like he's, you know, evil. Isn't that what you wanted? He knew them once, yeah. By the way, he's just after saying that he knows this once and it's a bit of a shock. If I found no, I'll just say if that's all I'll be leaving. Okay. Right, of course, here. He pulls a heavy sack of coins from his belt. You did your part, and I thank you for it. And he gave us 200 copper. I'll take these to the cemetery, so they get a proper burial. Instead of staying forgotten in some that is somewhere down there, Wharton hesitates. Did you see anything else? You know what I found, Wharton. Goodbye. A look of terror crosses Wharton's face. He stares at you for a long moment, stammering before turning to hurry around the steps. So he knows, you know, we have the mutual understanding, I guess. Did you get any levels? Oh, we gained some experience. Not enough to level up, though. Strangely enough, I would have thought 2,000. Oh, I guess it's spread across the entire party, so leveling up is going to be a bit slower when you've more in your party, which is okay because, well, there's plenty of quests in this game to level up with, and we're going to be doing a lot of the quests, especially the side quests. Honestly, it's kind of one of my regrets that I did with Dragon's Dogma is that I kind of didn't explore the game world as much as, you know, I could have, but whatever. There's Aloth. Yeah, I don't trust that guy. He looks so dodgy. I kind of want to have like my character and 2 of my own made characters, and then like have 3 non-me characters.
Good day to you.
I'd like to rest. Can I take the 1 perception mechanics? Yeah, thank you. Okay, that got us all up to full health, and I do want to sell items. I would like to see, what I see what you're for sale. So we can sell this and this, and then we can go to the okay, hunting bow. We don't need that. Crossbow. We can hold on to some of the things. We don't need to sell everything. Oh, but we do want to give this to. Now, yeah, we'll put that there. And we're gonna sell the books, not the notes, just the books. That was strange. Oh, AMD, something happened with that. I'm just gonna quickly check if the OBS has stopped running. No, all good. Strange. I'm not sure what that was at all. Oh no, cancel. I need to press the trade button, I guess. There we go. Do we want to buy anything off you? No, not really. Okay. Should be fine. I don't think the display driver will stop anything. However, I will actually check the time on the video. We're on 44 minutes. Sure, we can do another. We can check out the new loot first, I guess. This is 12 to 17 damage, but it's fast, has a weak interrupt, and has a draining effect. Let's have a look at the draining effect. 20% of damage heals you, so that's actually quite good, and 30% of grazes converted to hits. That means if you're against a character that, you know, your accuracy isn't good against, it'll actually just do some damage anyways. This could be okay for us. We lose 1 damage, but we gain it faster. What about this damage reduction it does? 3 DR bypass. That's actually 3 extra damage against most enemies. That's significant. What about the saber? The saber's pretty strong. Honestly, the saber is really strong. It's ridiculously strong. Okay, it looks like we're not going to be getting anything. Or using anything. Oh god, I got scared there because it just went like black for a second. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this episode, and I'll see you in part 5, which should be our next part. And in the next part we're going to finish off Gilded Vale, I think. We're going to, explore the last houses and pick up as many quests as possible. We got the Temple of Eothas down in this episode, and I know this area is only a small area, but there's so much